because she was a mage present at a major magical service, well, I can do nothing. They do service, but they do wish a prison secret, okay?
Is there something that you need, citizen?
Who are you?
Chief Inspector Brega at your service.
Brega.
I work under the magistrate investigating the crimes of this city. And there are plenty that require my attention, believe you me.
My friend Immo was taken. Let's get to Manchester.
Is there something that you need, citizen?
Perhaps you could tell me about the war between the thieves guilds I've heard so much about. There's little we can do. The shadow thieves are entrenched, and this new guild has more power than expected. Both, however, are adept at avoiding authority. The best we can hope is to prevent the city going up in flames in the meantime. And that which of them remains will be weak enough to push out. If you think of dealing with either, don't. A number of bodies have turned up, recruits by the side. I'm sure you don't want it to end like that. Take heed and stay off the streets at night. I'm sure this will be all over soon enough. Right. Saving hard.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
I wouldn't dream of refusing. I guess we'll check this district out while we're here, might as well.
Oh, yes.
Another home for poor people? What the hell?
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
How can I help? I will do what I can.
What do you need? I fleet of foot and all that.
Nice.
Yes, just as I thought. Onward, then.
Okay, am I allowed
You
to
require my counsel,
pick
yes?
locks in public, or...?
Yoshimo is willing.
Oh, the door is barred from the other
Just
side.
that.
Interesting. I thought I was about to get an attack there.
Look ye all upon this foul drow that we
Drow?
have found before ye. A creature of evil and darkness, my brethren. A creature of foulness and deceit, bent only on our destruction. This creature has foolishly come amongst us, my brethren, thinking that we would be lax in our senses. Tell me what should be done with it. Burn it!
Burn the drow. We don't like evil races here.
Burn her! Burn the drow!
I burn the elf! Her dark and fiendish kin rose up from their underground homes and killed my father and brother! They are all evil, I tell you, all of them!
Okay, listen. Just because they happen to be dark-skinned and they just happen to be evil, it's all just a coincidence, okay? The people that made these races did not have any... There are some inherent racism in them. They just made the creatures that live underground... they just gave the creatures that live underground dark skin. You know, just like in reality.
Then the drow shall burn! Gather round, my brethren, and witness the will of Beshava triumph over foul evil!
It seems the Dark Elf has been caught and is about to be put to the torch. Good. But the fate is no less than the fiend
You
deserves.
ribbon are mad! I have done nothing to any of you.
Is this the same girl from the first game?
My way without molestation. Why have you done this? Why?
What?
Done nothing. You are a drow elf, are you not?
But isn't
That is
she-
as good a reason as any.
Isn't she evil though? She is just straight up evil, isn't she?
Ye shall be silent, evil one. The power of the Maid of Misrule will be demonstrated here today.
Burn her now!
Burn her! No. Now. Olaf Blindial.
Spout your evil speech if ye must, drow, but prepare yourself for your journey into the next world. Beg for forgiveness, beg for salvation, and hope that the
Salvation.
cleansing fire will save ye.
I have no love for Drow, or this Drow in particular, but it seems that she has done nothing to deserve this fate, and other than simply be a Drow. This is not justice.
Shar, my deliverance is in your hands. Wait.
You can trust
I
her
recognize you.
towards goodness. It's I, Viconia Devere. You must remember, my life depends on it. Please, Gareth, I beg you, save me from this madman. Her.
Please, I beg of you, free me.
Kneel and repent.
And join us, my lord, and rejoice in our righteous destruction of this most unholy entity. Behold the forces of good triumphant. Fixing evil characters with a dick. But she is evil though, right? So these people are kind of just actually correct with what they're doing. It's one of those like awkward situations where it's like they are being racist, but then, you know, their racism is kind of right. Well, let's get to how goes it. Hello, Prin. It's going pretty good. Just playing some video games. Just having a chill time. I am really hungry though. Morally speaking, they are kind of right. Yeah, I mean, 99% of Drow are just really evil people. What has this Drow done? What crime is she accused of? What crime? The crime of being dark and evil, of course. American games. Eat the evil chick, a little bit of seasoning, slow roast. Look at her, fool! Her skin is black! With the stain of her foul soul! That just made it worse. She is a drow, and all drows deserve no mercy. We found her in the market attempting to hide her identity. No doubt a spy. We're taking the law in our own hands, and it is good. Stand aside and watch, or join us if you wish, my lord. Either way, justice will be done. Wait, how do I just release her, though?
Cast off your old beliefs and be saved.
I found a stinking drow in the market, hiding under her cloak and hood, sneaking amongst us, surely for an evil purpose. He'll pay all right. Just like all of her kind will pay one day.
Soon's patience, not another one.
Am I supposed to attack them, or like, I don't know what they want me to do here.
In the name of the council, I am here to keep order.
Please, I beg of you, free me. I have done nothing to deserve this treatment. Please.
See that woman, a drow tied to the stake. A mob of people stand near. The occasional shout of "Burn her!" comes from the crowd. Anger fear crosses the drow's countenance. You could cut her down if you wish, but this sure anger the crowd. All right.
Praise the goddess. My thanks for your timely intervention.
What are you doing? Why have ye interfered with the judgment of Besheba? Her will must be shown to the people.
Listen, even if she is evil, I don't condone burning people on the stake, okay?
Allies of the foul creature. Allies of the drow.
This can never be allowed! The drow die!
Run for it!
Insurtus, culture, imperium. I'm afraid I'm the needy. Am I glad to be of
Jesus,
assistance?
how the hell does this even happen? Holy crap, you're so dead.
I'm afraid I'm the
Jesus.
needy one now. Help me.
Something you need. As you will.
For the order!
Pops a potion.
For the fallen!
That guy did a lot of that. It did a lot of damage. Damn, these guys are kind of tough.
My life, Abil. You have
Abil?
saved me once again. I did nothing to provoke their attack, I tell you. I was passing through the city when the man guessed my identity under my hood.
I was surprised and he called out to others, revealing me. I suppose they assumed I was here to spy on them, fools. They're so quick to fear, these Riven. But come, we must be on our way soon if we are to avoid drawing another crowd. I distrust these barbaric people too much to hang about. It would be both a privilege and honor to join you, Gareth Garrison. What say you to my proposal? Truth be known, I am not opposed to having Viconia travel with us. Remember, though, that many will think less of us simply because she is here. I had not thought the drow could be so striking. A beautiful creature, this, if devoid of compassion, as I hear. Bring her or send her away, it matters not to me. This guy's just a straight simpa. He was like, wait a second, I do declare that this lady be evil, but also she be hot. We have saved her, and she is our responsibility. What if she was captured again? Neither Boone nor I could live with ourselves. No, she must come. I can survive, Addled One. I was taken by surprise today, but I have been among Riven secretly for quite some time. But neither do I object to traveling with you. The decision ultimately is Gareth Garrison's. Have a backbone, Gareth Garrison. Take me with you, and I will fight by your side. Together we shall vanquish all. I don't think I prefer her over anyone else I have, and also she's evil, so traveling with her is going to be really difficult, right? Because I complain about all the good stuff I do. Anime would add LGBT, but also he would be jerking off the lesbian porn, yeah. Right? And femboys, Anime breaks down door. There's two women having sex that he's there to kill. And he's just like standing there. He goes, don't worry, I will let you finish first, of course. As you wish, I will be here a while yet. If you change your mind, Gareth Garrison, I may be found amidst the artful monuments in the graveyard district. Most of the city is brimming with artless rabble who murder a drow as soon as they draw breath, or worse. Look for me amongst the dead. Come on, baby! I don't even know what you're talking about, mate.
Yes?
Nature's servant awaits.
What is it now?
I'll take her for a while because her banter is fun, but unless you're running an evil or neutral, maybe not, yeah. I don't think she vibes very well with our group, unfortunately. Even if I would love to have her with us, I just don't think she vibes that much.
Mm-hmm.
Prison?
Of course.
This world is a prison.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
But and Aerie have a fun relationship. Oh, really? That's cool. I don't have either of them with me right now, though. So maybe this was Aerie for a second, but that's Nalia. Aerie's the circus girl, right?
I trust you have no hostile intentions.
You there. Any reason in particular that you're here? Who are you? I'm the keeper of this here prison, and what I say goes. I'm sure there ain't nothing to interest you here. Why don't you turn around and go home? I would like to take a quick look around if I could. There isn't anything interesting for you to see here, boy. And I don't let strangers crawl around my prison without a reason. Off you go. Perhaps some gold might change you. Right, I'm going. They learn to like each other, but really hate at first. Oh, interesting. Romance options hate each other hardcore. Hardcore. Add all 3 romance options in my party. Hello?
Oh, I'm so
I've been framed! Yes, framed! Oh, nothing. I'm gonna change much. I'm just there looking around, bro. You are now free, if that helps at all. You're free.
We are all heroes. You and Boo and I. Hamsters and rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
What's the point of these secret doors? They don't do anything. It's like a secret door into like a specific prison cell, basically. Into multiple specific prison cells. And Bard for good measure. Oh yeah, the Bard. Are you saying like the romance options like fight? Also, is she so Visconia has a romance option? Bibbidi bobbidi boobity. Where's Visconia go?
Yes?
Ah, my lord, please get me out of this terrible place. How about I get you out of that terrible dress? Boink. This game is all about L5 and magical two-handed
I am
sword.
pleased at the progress that this ill-conceived group has made. I had not thought such a thing possible.
Well, I do have 200 swords at least, so I guess I got
Just
that
name
going
what
for
you
me.
want.
I thought I just went in there, just left every door in the prison open, now I'm just leaving. Like, alright. Bard can start dating Area and they eventually will leave team. Oh. That sounds awful. What the hell? Ah! Alright. Time for food, guys. We have a little bit more to explore here, and then I guess we'll go continue to explore elsewhere when we are done with food time. Food time! It's react time, everyone. I'll grab my food. It's fun, bit of blood. Yeah, I mean, stuff like that is cool. That's very unforeseeable, but that's why you kill him and remove from team. Why don't you just not grab him to begin with? Here. On a 7-hour timer. Hello, I would call myself a critical sucker. Alpha. Alpha me. See you guys on the next redeem. It all started when I was only 2 years old. I feel desperation, yeah. Lollyho? No, lollyho, lollyho. Like,
Embrace eternity.
is that just like a normal saying for all Asari? Literal scene in the Mass Effect 2 where Shepard orgasms to death. Mason. What is happening above me? What the hell? It's like I'm playing Silent Hill right now. It's the last game where Reapers kill everything, so no wonder it's a dark game. Yeah, that's true. Very true. Very factually correct and base. But yeah, this is the remastered version of the game, by the way. Just so we're clear on that, because I think some people might be like, "Oh, this is the old version," but no, this is the version that has been. Oh man, why is this so hard? Oh, you get better stamina by chain smoking. No, I get dead eye. I lose stamina by chain smoking. That's why I have to keep eating food while I'm chain smoking. Make a picture? What? Because you're a bumpy? No, I'm not gonna do that. Here. Here you go, Sergeant. Let's see here.
Hello, wanna play Gwent?
Bags?
Oh my god.
No.
Answer the call of the
What? Wait, what? Oh god, it's all over.
Yes, and they are using Leech board. Oh fuck! It's burning, guys. Run!
I opened it. Why was that so loud?
Amazing.
Yeah, Dan is actually 5'3". What is the Obama thing? I don't get it. Is this like 100% thing or?
Amazing.
Am I gonna get banned from Twitch? What's happening right now? Listen, if I go out like this, it was worth it, okay? I can't? Plastic or steel outer casing? That seems a bit basic. I mean, it's Oh my gosh, she grabbed that old lady and threw her at me. Jesus. Oh. Oh.
have helped me through a very rough time, and
Oh,
I wish you a
And
successful
that's was
streaming
insane.
career.
Wait,
Suck
what
my balls,
was happening?
just kidding. I would rather watch Alinity throw her
Was it that time it bugged out when we were watching the
trailer
for the game? Beautiful. I was like, well, I guess I'm grabbing Messi and Kelbo. This is one of our first streams. Yeah, it continues. It goes just on and on. Super loud and distorted. Slam the desk. Alright, what are we watching? Is he having an aneurysm right now? What's happening? Did the future already happen? Why, sir? Yo! Yeah. Oh yeah, Wilson, yeah. No, we were watching a trailer. I didn't play Wilson on stream. Wow, that's a lot. Hello, question nothing. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That was weird. That was some weird stuff. Kurs gesagt. We're gonna be watching this, everyone, while I eat some food. I have not had food in 24 hours. We're watching, Did the future already happen? The Paradox of Time. There's a product placement here. View products. Nice. Almost as weird as what the hell?
Do your past, present, and future all exist
right now?
Are you watching this video, being born, and lying on your deathbed at this very moment? Surprisingly, the answer could be yes.
I like the fact that Serp had some delicious burrito, and I'm eating fish sticks.
Yes, but how can that be?
Fish sticks.
What
I'm
does
so
that
happy.
even mean? How does time work? The block universe. Imagine the universe like a child painting pictures on paper. Each picture shows everything that's happening in the universe in a single moment.
What also Duolingo bird look weird? It went into some bad times. Got into drugs.
With each new moment, all kinds of things occur everywhere. People are born and die, galactic civilizations expand, you miss the bus. And our universe kid makes a new picture that replaces the old one. In this way, you get something like a movie. Only the moment we're in right now is real. The past is what happened before. Now it's gone. The future is still to come and hasn't been drawn yet. This is kind of how time feels, right? Each moment being replaced by the next one. The past is far behind us, the future doesn't exist. But what if time is something else? What if the universe kid has already finished all its drawings and stacks them on top of each other? This way, we get a block of time that contains the whole history of the universe. All moments that have ever existed or will ever exist. But in this block, in this stack of moments, the past, the present, and the future are equally real and exist at the same time. This feels wrong. The only things that we perceive as real are those things happening now. How can the past and future be real right now? The problem is that according to the theory of relativity, they can't.
Wouldn't, like, I'm not saying this doesn't make sense, but if there was an end of, let's say the future, past, and present are occurring at the same time. But if there's like an end of time, let's say there's a hypothetical time where time ends, wouldn't time not exist at all with this concept then? Because time would end, and then it wouldn't have never existed to begin with?
Kind of have to be. Heavily simplified, relativity says that time and space are not separated, but one connected space-time. When you move through space, you're also moving through the block. This means time passes differently for different people, depending on how they move through space relative to each other. And this also means that what someone perceives as now is a certain cut along the block, a cut that will depend on how fast they're moving. So what you think is now is really only your now. There are many different nows in the universe, and all of them are equally real. This also means there's no universal past or future. Okay, this is a lot. How does this work? Imagine 3 alien spaceships a million light years away. The first one just...
Wouldn't we, but we know that at some point there was no time, and yet we exist now. Yeah? Yeah, but... Yeah, but that would be the start of time, right? So, if time were to end, then it could have never existed to begin with. But if time starts, then that makes sense. Because then that would be the start of the past. I don't know. I think we know that. Well, yeah, we assume, I guess. But wouldn't it be right to say here that there is like a... Instead of saying that there is no... What did it say?
This is a lot. Okay. Now, there
There are many different nows. So
There are many different nows in the universe, and all of them are equally real. This also means there's no
there's no universal past or future. Okay, sure.
universal past or future. Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
This
Okay,
is
sure,
a
that was
lot.
fair.
How does this work? Imagine 3 alien spaceships a million light years away. The first one just hovers in space, not moving relative to you. You both experience the same now, the same present. If you had a magical instantaneous internet connection, you could do a video call right now and chat about alien things. The second spaceship is flying away from us at 30 kilometers a second, about 3 times faster than a human rocket. It's moving differently through the block of time than you are, which means its now is different from yours. With the magical internet, the aliens can talk to your ancestors in 1924, when humanity was discovering the first galaxies outside the Milky Way. The third spaceship wants to visit Earth and is flying towards you at 30 kilometers a second, moving at the opposite angle of the second ship through the block of time. It experiences yet another now. With the magical internet, the aliens can talk to your descendants in the year 2124, when humanity has already built cities on Mars and Venus. Okay, so we have 3 different nows. So which one is
What are we doing on Venus?
correct? Well, that's the problem. Relativity is based on one powerful principle: cosmic democracy. The fact that the point of view of all observers in the universe
What the hell? That's not managed democracy.
is equally valid. All those nows have to be equally real. But if this is the case, your past, present, and your future all have to exist at the same time right now.
Good point.
Because for the different aliens, they all happen in their present. This means that the distinction between the past,
What
the
the hell,
present,
Sergeant?
and the future is an illusion. The universe is not a bunch of things evolving through time like in a movie,
About democracy? I think he knows about democracy.
but a static block in which the past, the present, and the future all coexist and are real. How can that be? Well, think about a galaxy outside the observable universe, too far away to ever visit or see. But even if you can't get there and don't see it, it's still real. The future might be the same. But if the past is not far behind us and the future actually exists, then there is no movie. Things don't happen in the universe. The universe just is, like a frozen block of dead cosmic ice, with everything that will ever happen already written and decided. Is the future already written? If all times coexist and are equally real, then the future has to be already written. But that's not how you experience things. It feels like you can mold your future with your decisions. It really feels like you're free to choose to stop watching YouTube to not miss the bus. But if the future is set in stone, you can't decide anything. So are your choices an illusion? Well, maybe. Maybe your free will is a mirage. And maybe
It is, but it doesn't matter.
bus was already predetermined at the Big Bang. So feel free to continue watching. Except quantum stuff is
You don't make any choices. That's just a fact. Sorry, guys. If you think you make choices, you're just wrong. But it doesn't matter because you can't influence that anyway. So who cares?
ruining everything again. Quantum processes can't be predicted, not even in principle. Not because we're silly and don't know how to do it. According to quantum physics, quantum particles are intrinsically random. For example, if you have a radioactive atom, it could decay at any moment, in the next second or in the next million years. We can calculate the probability that it will decay tomorrow, but no oracle in the universe will ever be able to tell you with absolute certainty if it will do so or not. But quantum particles can change the world. Imagine a radioactive element randomly decays and causes a genetic mutation in a nearby mammal. And then many generations later, that mutation has led to a weird mix of duck and mammal that makes no sense. Or the atom decays a day later, and the weird creature will never exist. If quantum stuff is really uncertain, the future can't be set in stone. But if the future is an untold story,
like, I wonder if it's wrong to say that your future, past, and present are happening at the same time. Because I don't know if that's how that I don't know if that's how this would function. logically, right? Like the way I would envision this is like I'm having this conversation right now, and then this is happening in my present, and then that kind of like now that fluctuates out into the universe, right? Uh, You know, in like a circle, I guess, in light years, right? But eventually, wouldn't that just like sure you can interact with me at many different points, but all of that is still just like based on like the point of origin, right? I don't know.
It can't be real in the same way as the past is. So what happens when uncertain things like the decay...
Like if there was hypothetically like an end to the universe, let's say there's like a wall, and we can't get past that wall, that means that anything that happened that you can't see anymore would no longer be in the past, right? That would just be gone forever.
...of our atom become...
like the edge of the Earth, yeah.
...real. Is that moment the present? Is this now? But before we saw that cosmic democracy makes it impossible to define an absolute now. What's going on here? It turns out that for every individual object, you, an alien, an atom, the past, the present, and the future are always well defined. Your death will always happen after your birth, never before, and never at the same time. Now, you are clearly between your birth and your death. So, for you at least, now makes perfect sense. If we don't play tricks like going to the other side of the universe and using aliens in funny ways to find out what now means, things again start to look ordered and nice, and individual nows seem to exist. Can we do something with them? Let's return to our block universe. Maybe the block does not contain the future, and maybe we just imagined it wrong. Maybe the block is just the past, and a thin layer on the surface is the present. That surface is not smooth, but bumpy and uneven. It's been made by joining countless individual nows, each experienced by someone or something in the universe, each equally real and valid. And all observers do their bit, so cosmic democracy is still true. As new things happen and uncertain things become certain, radioactive atoms decay, new species of mammals arise, people miss the bus, the border moves upwards, creating new time in the universe. Instead of a frozen block of time with a future that has already been written, the block is growing and things happen. You can again decide your future. Maybe leave earlier so you won't miss the bus. What is real then? Let's recap. We started with time as a movie, one now after another, where only the current now was real. Then we found out that because of relativity, there are multiple nows, all of them real somehow, which could mean that we're living in a frozen block universe where things don't happen and you don't really have free will. And we ended up with a kind of growing block universe where time passes and the future is open. So which is correct? What is real? The present? The past? Are the dinosaurs as real as you are right now? What do the aliens on the other corner of the universe think about all this? To be honest, no one knows. What we've learned are two possibilities to describe time, but they're not the only ones. Some scientists think that the idea of now only makes sense near you, but not in the universe as a whole. Others think that time itself doesn't even exist, that the whole concept is an illusion of our human mind. And others think that time does exist.
Right, but that doesn't make any sense though. We know time exists, it has to. Because we can see things far away that we know aren't like that anymore.
But that it's not a fundamental feature of the universe. Rather, time may be something that emerges from a deeper level of reality, just like heat emerges from the motion of individual molecules, or life emerges from the interactions of lifeless proteins. We could go on, but aren't you about to miss the bus?
That's what we really mean by the homie Albert, yeah.
The concept of time is...
I feel like what, like... I feel like there's... I feel like the concept of time can still be valid just from the perspective of, like, if you take 1 second from right now, then that second would be shared across the entire universe. So it's like, this 1 second is happening across the entire universe right now, at the same time. This 1 second is happening. But then, you would have people that would be experiencing things that happen, right? But people that are far away from us right now, they would be experiencing this 1 second, uh, like in the future from us, right? Why are you question marking? That makes sense though, doesn't it? Like the time would just be flat. This 1 second is happening all across the universe right now. The exact same second is happening right now. This second is like if I let's say I could, that makes no sense. It does. Let's say that I could observe a planet 1 billion light years away, right? I could observe a planet. The it's not something, but it would be the same second for everyone. It's just that depending on like, it's relative in the sense that I would observe that second differently for other people, right? Like if I'm observing, if let's say that I had powers that transcend time, meaning that I don't have to worry about light years. I don't have to worry about that type of stuff. They're almost like differently. Yes, but everyone experiences differently, but everyone experiences the same 1 second is what I'm saying. Doesn't know about XX century physics. I have no idea what that is. I'm just saying that, like, time is relative, but that doesn't dispute the idea that the same second has to happen all across the entire universe. If you travel at 99% speed, your 1 second will be significantly longer. Yeah, sure, but it doesn't matter if it's longer or not. The point is that you're still experiencing the same second. Like, is the concept that, and that's about to rewrite relativity here. But this makes sense, though, does it not? If you live for 100 years, like, let's say we have 2 people that live for 100 years. It doesn't matter if those people are 1 billion light years away from each other. They're still experiencing well, it does matter. But if you had the math correctly, right? You know, if you did the math correctly, so that from a point of relativity, they were experiencing the same 100 years, then they're still experiencing the same 100 years, right? Those points in time are happening at the same time, right? They even said this in the video with the future example, right? Like those people would be experiencing the same 100 years. Because isn't a huge thing with time travel stuff that you can't go back in time, right? Isn't that like isn't that like a huge thing that people talked about? Or is that you can't go forwards in time? I can't remember which one it is, but one of them. Well, they wouldn't. I wish I could draw, dude. I wish I could animate. I could animate this so easily. What I'm saying is that if you imagine time as a flat surface all across the universe, paint time. How would I paint this? You're just saying that 1 second feels the same to everyone. No, I'm saying that everyone has to experience the same second. If Thomas flat surface around the universe, then maybe, but it's not that. Right? Is it not showing the... This is so scuffed. I was trying to add Photoshop in here, but for some reason it isn't working. That's weird. That's kind of cringe. Oh wait, is it this? Well, remove that, I guess. MS Paint. God, it's so white. Intuitively, they make more sense than what it actually is, but that's not how the universe works. But why not? Why is that not how the universe works? But why not, son? Transition. The universe has a speed limit. Yeah, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter whether or not the universe has a speed limit. Okay, first of all, how do I... Okay. I understand how this works. Okay, I'm not trying to be. What is this? Time is but a stubborn illusion. Sure. Just 1 second. Just let me. Here's Einstein debunking Enda. I understand how this works. We're here. This is 1 second happening on Earth. Okay, and then the further away from Earth we go, the further away that second is. Right. That's how this works. Right. So if
amazing.
Hey Baldur, what's up, dude? What a time to raid. How was your stream? Hey Baldur, hello TCR, hello Arquin? I thought they're bold. I don't think Baldur's bold, but here. Jesus, why is my stuff so scuffed? Oh wait, I have French keyboard again. Do you think I'm getting French keyboard from Might and Magic? It has to be, right?
I just want one person
1 second
to see me and go like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
I'll stop streaming forever.
Oh, well, there you go. I'm sorry. I apologize. Well, it was a good run.
Or, even better, if 10 people come in here and say, what the fuck is he doing?
Oh.
Why is he like this? Then I will also be happy. You can.
Oh, you must have played this recently, huh?
You can fucking do it. What the?
That's a little shout out. Say, listen. We treat everyone well over here. Now, I've seen people play this game, and I don't get why it's hard, but I understand that it's hard. It's one of those, like, it doesn't look that hard at all. Mommy ASMR with fart noises and war ambience. Oh. Very good. Here, please, everyone. Go and push the follow button. Welcome everyone. Endaline here, video game broadcaster. Currently playing Baldur's Gate 2. Baldur's Gate. But we are currently doing some. We just talked about time real quick because I'm eating food. We're just talking about time real quick. How was Soundtail 2? Did you have a good time with that? Here, I'll open this video and then we'll watch that when I'm done explaining. Okay. Much appreciated. Hey, you're Giga. Welcome. All right, listen. Listen, I understand how this functions, right? When I'm experiencing second one on Earth, this is me. I am here, right? If someone is standing here, then they are experiencing second 9 on Earth. Meaning that if I was in a call with this person, I would be 9, right? I wouldn't be second 1, I would be second 9. That's how this works, right? I'm understanding it so far, right? The stream was good. I got some good corruption and managed to use it for like 3 hours straight. Are you playing? The remake isn't out for that yet, right? Okay, no one is disputing this. I'm just gonna assume this is correct. What I'm saying is that irrelevant of whether or not the relative time happens, everything still there still has to be a the old PS2 version. All right, cool. Are you excited for the remake or? Regardless of how these two people have time relative to each other, both of them still have to experience the same second. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that there is like a universal second that both of them experience, regardless of each other. There's just a second that they both share. There is a point where this person and this person are both on second 1. They relative to each other, they can't communicate with each other, but they should still both experience the second. There's a universal second that they both experience. That is the same second happening at the same time. It has to work like that. It can't not work like that. Now let's look at this video, I guess. Brother Bold Man with a very nice beard. I'm very hyped off the remake, actually. I've only played the PT game once, and I really wanted to get rid of it. Awesome. That's awesome. See, so this, well, we're not done with this video.
Abstract and elusive, possibly beyond complete human comprehension. Fortunately, there's a vast world of things we do understand about the universe that you can explore right now, thanks to our friends at Brilliant.org. Brilliant has thousands of bite-sized hands-on lessons in science, maths, technology, and beyond. Their latest course, Introduction to Probability, offers a practical guide to interpreting the world. You'll master the tools of chance, risk, and prediction while learning to model real-world situations and running simulations of everything from election results to who will win the next World Cup. They even have a lesson on the past and future, where you'll explore how past outcomes may not reliably forecast future events in the ever-evolving tapestry of time. And since it's always a good time to learn, we've created an entire series of lessons in collaboration with Brilliant to take your scientific knowledge to the next level. These lessons let you further explore the topics in our most popular videos, from rabies and mammalian metabolism to climate science and supernovae. Think of each one as an interactive, one-on-one version of a Kurzgesagt video. To get hands-on with Kurzgesagt lessons and explore everything Brilliant has to offer, you can start your free 30-day trial by signing up at brilliant.org/nutshell. And for Kurzgesagt viewers, the first 200 people to use our link get 20% off an annual membership once their trial ends.
I would definitely go here.
Our shop has grown so much over the years, thanks to all of you. Now, it's time to move our precious products to a bigger warehouse. But should our tiny burbs really have to carry all those boxes? No. Help us out and grab a box in our biggest sale ever. But first, we'll give you a little tour. Here you can see how our posters are actually created. And this is how our enamel pins are made. But watch out, there are some pretty creepy and dangerous things in here as well. And this is where the deals are crafted. They'll only be available for a short time and as long as supplies last, so head over to the shop now. The birds really appreciate your help.
Alright, let's watch Einstein debunk and Endaline, then we'll play more Baldur's Gate.
What is...
He better debunk me, or else I'm gonna be real upset.
A deceptively simple question, yet it is the key to understanding relativity. It is also the reason my hair is gone grey.
Einstein was pretty young. Well, he was very funny.
When we describe motion, we do so as a function of time. 10 meters per second, 100 miles per hour. But the mathematical description of velocity is moot, unless we can define time. Is time universal? In other words, is there an audible tick-tock throughout the galaxy?
Oh, yeah.
A master clock, so to speak, forging ahead like Mozart's metronome? The answer, my friends, is no. Time
This guy's a moron. Who is this guy? This guy has no idea what he's talking about. Who let this guy teach school? Oh, is this like a special ed? Oh, okay. So it's like a special ed type deal. That's
It's
cool.
not absolute. In fact, for us believing physicists, the distinction between the past, present, and future is but a stubborn illusion.
Also, is this from a show? Is this just gonna get my entire? I don't think we should watch this on stream. Surely nothing bad will happen from this.
A lot to consider, I know. Essential to understand it. Not to worry, I don't. Time. We must take a step back and ask. So journey with me to the sun. Light travels from the sun to the earth through space. Yes?
Okay, sure.
When I was your age, I wanted to know, how can something light travel through nothing, space? Let us isolate a light beam and travel alongside it. But let us go faster. Are you there with me?
Someone should edit this into the Death Star thing.
Faster. Faster. What is time?
Einstein, wake up!
I wasn't sleeping, sir.
Einstein?
Oh, really? About what exactly?
The secrets of the cosmos, I suppose.
I suggest you think about
trigonometry.
Cosmos now.
Prologue of 1 plus c x.
I don't think this really proved me wrong. I'm just gonna keep it a sec. I don't think that actually proved me wrong. Here, let's add one thing to this before I play Baldur's Gate, okay? Let me ask a question for people that are saying I'm wrong. Let's say that I'm on second one here, right? Let's do this in red. Red is a good color. Let's say that I'm on the universal. This is universal second. Universal second. That's what this color means. We'll have blue. Blue is lame Einstein. Okay. Blue is Einstein time. So everything is so both universal second and Einstein time happen at the same time here, right? But if we travel 9 billion light years away, then universal second would still be 1. But Einstein second would be like, you know, like 600. That's the wrong color. What the hell? 600 billion. That's how far away the second would be, right? Meaning that if we looked at each other through space, we would see each other 600 as we were 600 billion seconds ago, correct? If I'm on the same page with that, at least. But the universal second would still be happening simultaneously, meaning that even though there is 6 relatively to each other, we would see each other 600 billion years apart. That 1 second would still happen at the same time. So what I'm saying is that hypothetically, if I could, there's such a thing. Well, okay, so let's say I could teleport. Let's say I could teleport anywhere in the universe I wanted, without any travel happening. Like no, I'm not traveling at the speed of light. I'm traveling instantly. If I teleport from here to the place 900 billion light years away, where do I end up? How would I end up? Do I end up as if I traveled there with a rocket? Like if I'd spent 900 billion years traveling there at the speed of light? Or do I end up in the universal second? Huh? What do we think about that one, huh? Because I would suppose that if I had the ability to travel at not the speed of light, I'm traveling instantaneously. I'm not traveling the speed of light. If I travel from here